Hello viewers, well Forza Horizon 4 is almost here, and one of the key new features, you see the intro here to the game, absolutely stunning, and I'll be letting you see this again with no comment run just in a moment, but look at those graphics, aren't they amazing? It has to be said, easily one of the best looking racing games ever made, arguably the best looking racing game ever made. Absolutely stunning. I look forward to your photo mode efforts, but one of the key things about this version of Forza Horizon is that it also contains, as well as the 4K 30 mode that you can expect, there is also the new performance mode which runs at 60 frames per second. Now, as many of you will know, regular viewers of VVV, I am a 60 frames per second purist. You know, frame rate means everything to me in terms of the look and the feel of a game. It adds that additional polish and it really enhances the feel from the physics as well. You notice it here as much as anything. And now at the top of the screen you've got the 4K 30 and at the bottom you've got the performance mode 60 frames per second. This video is rendered in 1080p, so obviously you don't get to see the full benefit of the 4K 30, but either way I wanted to just show the comparison to those of you that are out there in terms of the performance mode. Now, if there have been if there has been anything reduced in terms of graphics between the top mode and the bottom mode, I certainly can't say I'm seeing it here. They both look stunning, and the British countryside has never looked so good, and it's so well modelled as well. And I'll talk about this in the main Forza video, but I did find myself obeying traffic laws from time to time. It's just a strange one, isn't it? But as you can see, absolutely stunning, and the difference between frame rate between the bottom and the top there is just clear to see. Running on an Xbox One X, of course, using that additional horsepower. We've not really seen games that fully utilise the Xbox One X power. It's taking time for the developers to, I guess, develop the games that are built around it, that offer this option. I hope that more developers watching this video, if you are out there, do offer 60 frames per second performance modes in your games, because there's a lot of racing games released that have 30 frames per second on PS4 Pro and Xbox One X, and it's a real shame because these systems can comfortably run these games at 60 frames a lot of the time. Comfortably. They're powerful systems, and if my PC could have done it a few years ago, then these systems can as well. Now, slightly different view here. I just wanted to give you for a moment on this section a full screen view, so it wasn't cropped. And then the bottom cameras are just zoomed in. I've zoomed in the camera a bit, not too much because I didn't want to damage the image resolution too much, but either way, just try and give you as much as I can from a single screen experience in trying to see the differences between the 30 frames and the 60 frames per second mode, the lush goodness of 60 frames that you can now enjoy on a game console here on Forza Horizon 4. Absolutely stunning. You know, if you think about it, you're having some of the best graphics you've ever seen in a racing game running at a super smooth frame rate. You know, the sort of frame rate that normally PC fans, PC users, I say fans, users get, that you're now going to get on a home console, and it does look absolutely stunning. I'm going to repeat that, but it's the way it is. It really is amazing to look at. So in a moment I'll skip back to the other split screen, and then at the end of the video I've got a no comment of the 30 frames and 60 frames per second modes. You can just see them running full screen. This for me is a fantastic addition. As I say, I hope more developers take note of this and include this experience in their game, because it just radically improves the look and polish and feel and the performance for owners of the more powerful consoles. It would be great to see that being used more often. But that's it from me. I'm going to leave you with a bit of action just on the rally here. I'm just going to say all of this is from the E3 demo, essentially. And it was for me it's like playing the game for well, obviously it was my first time playing it, but it was like seeing it for the first time when you see it at 60 frames. Obviously they started in sync as well. They go out of sync. I recorded the top run at the beginning of my gaming session, and I went back after almost an hour of play and recorded it again, so I'm just a little bit quicker, trying to remember what views I used at what time to line it up. But either way, look how stunning that looks. The foliage, the detail, the mud, water effects, even nice water effects on the windscreen as well. That's up there, isn't it? It's got to be up there, sort of second place maybe. I still think Drive Club has water gathering at the bottom of the screen, which is quite nice. Has water washing, pushing, but we've still got nice movement of water. That's just my little detail. Along with 60 frames, I love a good bit of rain and a good bit of grass Everyone should love a good bit of grass and foliage as well. Really does make the feeling of speed through there, through the water. Amazing audio. There's a real thud to the audio through this section. I really liked it. It was meaty. There was a lot of detail under the car. You really felt the thud of the bass as you were landing, going over heavy objects. It was a really nice sort of feeling as you were landing on different surfaces and feeling the car and suspension. It really felt solid and planted, and worked really well, and yet so playable for beginners as well as experts in that sense. Obviously, when we look at the review, we'll be looking at the longevity of the game, no doubt about that. But as I turn around these next few corners, you'll see me pop into the McLaren Senna, which is a stunning car in terms of performance at least, and it was great to see it in the flesh at McLaren. And of course you'll see that in our interview video. But that's it from me for now. I'm going to leave you with the rest of the video now without me talking. Enjoy, and there'll be more from me and more Forza Horizon 4 coverage to come. More from me very soon.
This is it, Horizon. We are kicking off the summer season with the greatest race of all time. Point yourself in the direction of Horizon and put your foot down. First to the festival wins, so let's go! Don't sweat it, the Jets aren't in the race. They're just happy to be here. Oh yeah! Drivers coming from everywhere. Now it's a party. People are lining the streets to get a load of the action. Cheer these racers on, guys! Come on! We got some awesome racing trucks out there, too. The most incredible hypercars are all here. I can see a Centenario, Ferrari FXXK, and a beautiful Bugatti Chiron. And is that a Vulcan? Oh, Horizon, you do not want to miss out on watching this. Look at that Senna go! I mean, the car, sure, but someone's got to be handling that thing. Final straight! I can't breathe!
Don't go anywhere. Horizon is here to stay.
Alright guys, this'll be easy. Just don't miss the checkpoint and let's go.
Just lose yellow. Coming up on the quarry.
With me. Red's down, red's down.
Looks like I'm the only one left.
This is it, Horizon. We are kicking off the summer season with the greatest race of all time. Point yourself in the direction of Horizon and put your foot down. First to the festival wins, so let's go! Don't sweat it, the Jets aren't in the race. They're just happy to be here. Oh yeah! Drivers coming from everywhere. Now it's a party. People are lining the streets to get a load of the action. Cheer these racers on, guys! Come on! We got some awesome racing trucks out there, too. The most incredible hypercars are all here. I can see a Centenario, Ferrari FXXK, and a beautiful Bugatti Chiron. And is that a Vulcan? Oh, Horizon, you do not want to miss out on watching this. Look at that Senna go! I mean, the car, sure, but someone's got to be handling that thing. Final straight! I can't breathe!
Don't go anywhere. Horizon is here to stay.
guys, this'll be easy. Just don't miss the checkpoint and let's go.
We just lose yellow. Coming up on the quarry.
Woohoo! Hey, Blue, thread the needle with me. Red's down, red's down.
Looks like I'm the only one left.
This is it, Horizon. We are kicking off the summer season with the greatest race of all time. Point yourself in the direction of Horizon and put your foot down. First to the festival wins, so let's go. Don't sweat it, the Jets aren't in the race. They're just happy to be here. Oh yeah! Drivers coming from everywhere. Now it's a party. People are lining the streets to get a load of the action. Cheer these racers on, guys. Come on! We got some awesome racing trucks out there, too. The most incredible hypercars are all here. I can see a Centenario, Ferrari FXXK, and a beautiful Bugatti Chiron. And is that a Vulcan? Oh, Horizon, you do not want to miss out on watching this. Look at that Senna go! I mean, the car, sure, but someone's got to be handling that thing. Final straight! I can't breathe!
Quite a show. I tried my best. Is everyone here? Yep, all here, boss. Ready and raring.